Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. Before we go any further, what did you guys think of the new intro? Pretty cool. I had that made at a company called Logo Makers off of Instagram. Still using the same soundbite from the second gen, but a whole new intro altogether. So pretty cool. If you guys like it, hit me up in the comment section and let me know what you think. As you can see, winter is upon us. We have had probably about 4 inches of snow in the last 2 days. I've been spending a bunch of time at work and have not really been able to do much of anything. But tonight, temperatures are going to dip down about 5 below. And as you guys know, my truck was a Southern truck. This truck was built in New Mexico, and then I believe, if I remember correctly, I have to look back at the VIN, but I'm almost certain it was built in New Mexico, and I do know it was delivered to Texas. So it spent most of its time in Texas. It's been up here. I went from Texas to Philadelphia, and then this is probably actually its first full winter it'll see the slop and salt. So I started looking for a plug, and to my surprise it doesn't have one. So I stopped at the local Napa store and picked up a plug for it. From the factory, from Cummins, they most generally always put the you can see it right there. They always put the element in there, but don't sometimes put the plug in, which really doesn't make any sense to me. My truck is a Laramie, so it's heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, but yet it doesn't have the plug on it. So we're going to take today, we're going to put a plug on it. That way we can get it plugged in tonight. Really haven't had an issue. I had 1 or 2 days where it was down in the single digits, like around 8 degrees, and my remote start would disable. I don't know if it's because of the cold or whatever the problem was, but it just wouldn't start, so I had to go out and start it manually. And so I wanted to make sure and get it plugged in so we would not have any issues and just keep everything warm, especially tonight since it's going to be about 5 below. So you can see that I do have most of the stuff disassembled that you need to take out. Not that you really need to do it. You can access that port right there from the bottom, or I have saw some guys where they get at it from right there. So for visibility purposes, so you guys can see what's going on, it's actually easier to access it. Just remove your air box if you have one. You don't have to remove your air box, you just have to remove your inlet from your air box to your turbo. So yeah, we got another issue going on there too. I don't think it's a turbo issue. Got a lot of oil around it. I believe it's within that screwed up crankcase vent that they added when they went to the 5.9s. So I'm gonna have to take that apart and check that out. Hopefully we don't have a blow-by issue. I haven't had any. But that's not to say it hasn't started, so we're going to have to check that out too. But anyway, as you can see, the port is there, right there, and mine had actually a screw cap on it. I've saw some of them where they just have like a little rubber plug on there, and then you just pull that off, and then you can go ahead and put your plug on there. This is a CATS part, and then there's the parts number. It's a 28216. And it is from Napa. So we're gonna go ahead and get that on and get that routed up and around the frame all the way out to where we have it utilized right there. I was pretty certain that Cummins put those heating elements in there from the factory on pretty much all their engines, but I did find out today, one of the guys at work, he did not have the port installed. He has a small headlight 3rd gen, and so he had to do everything. So luckily enough, we do have that there, so all we have to do is put the plug in. So we'll go ahead and get that plugged in, get our wire routed, and then should be able to plug it in. Like I said, it's pretty easy. You got 2 pins, and then you got your ground right there. Then you have a nut that will thread in there and lock it in place. Just want to make sure and line your 2 pins up. All right, it's just as easy as that. Put that in there, screw your screw the retainer on there, and then just go ahead and route your wire accordingly. All right, with that plugged in and tightened up, I did go ahead and remove the air box. Just give me a little bit better access getting the wire routed through the condenser, the intercooler, the radiator, and then up here I did go ahead and zip tie it to one of the lines up here for the condenser, and then when I'm not using it, I gotta get a cap because it did not come with one. That way I can just tuck it away in the bumper in the summertime when I'm not using it. But you can see I come out of where it was plugged in, utilize a factory clip, followed that line around underneath along the frame rail, and then on out. These are available at the dealer if you want to go pick them up. They're just exponentially a lot more expensive, and they will come with little push tabs so you can just push them. It's kind of cold. It's getting cold. You can just push them right in the holes of the frame, and you don't have to worry about anything. They come loomed. They come with those zip ties with little push tabs, and then it'll pretty much carry essentially a factory location all the way through. But this was like 26 bucks from Napa, and I didn't even check the price from the Dodge dealer because I didn't even really want to know. So we'll go ahead and get all that stuff put back together, buttoned up, and then get it plugged in for the night. I will have a tool video back next week. I've been out on the roads plowing snow, and it's just been kind of eat, sleep, and plow is pretty much all I've been doing the past couple of days. It started on Sunday. We now are into Tuesday, which you guys are viewing this tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and haven't really been able to get out here and do filming for tool videos. So anyway, next week's tool video is going to be on lighting. I have started picking up some more stuff for the new shop build, along with a new skid loader. Or not a new skid loader. I showed you guys this in one of the tool videos. If you guys do not watch the tool videos, this is a New Holland L455. This is an 88 machine. Actually, it's in remarkably good condition, real tight. You guys saw in the video that I reworked the bucket just for more of a dig bucket than a large capacity bucket like for new manure. So far the cutting edge is not working out just too bad. Didn't use it on the driveway. I just still use the shovel. Didn't want to tear up the driveway. So nevertheless, you guys, I will have some lighting to show you on next week's tool video. I went with a company called Hyperlight. I'm gonna be doing 8 of their high bay and 2 of their wall lights outside. So stay tuned to next week's tool video. Until then, you guys don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll see you Tuesday for Tool Tech.